Shalom, Israel. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BAHASHAM, Rakah, Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders and bishops at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one prepare prepare for power outages and food shortages. Prepare for power outages and food shortages. Call halal Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi. Call halal Yamla Alahayanawa Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi. And something that's on my spirit, and as the title reads, prepare for power outages and food shortages. And this will be straight to the point, just a quick hit. But and this is prophecy, because the Lord did this in times past to you know for judgment, and the Lord did this, and He brought plagues and pestilence and physical darkness in the first Egypt. You see, in the first Egypt with our forefathers, and the Lord delivered our forefathers out of slavery and bondage, out of from the Egyptians. You know, and the Lord's gonna do this again in the end here, because this place, America, Babylon. America is spiritually known as Sodom and Egypt. This is the second Egypt, and one of these plagues that the Lord is about to send is a physical darkness and a famine, no food. Right along with these diseases, these pestilence, we see all these diseases that are spreading. The H5N1, the bird flu, this is spreading. The E. coli, you got the mpox, and the Lord is, He's bringing these diseases out, and these diseases, they're going to be uncurable, because He's going to use this for judgment unto the wicked, unto those that didn't obey the gospel. See? You can run and hide for so long. Eventually, the Lord gonna get you. This is why this is a very serious time to be repenting and asking the Lord for forgiveness day in and day out for what you have done. Because the Lord tell you a foolish thought is sin. So there's no need to walk around and be full of pride and arrogant and thinking that you are just untouchable, or that you're just at your best. No, you're not. The Lord said, he that think himself to be, if I'm roughly paraphrasing it, if a man think himself to be of something, you are nothing. We need the Lord. He don't need us. And without the Lord, there's no Savior. We need Him to make it out of this. But looking a while ago, and something that I seen in the headlines just a little bit ago, in the news headlines, and the DHS is telling you, the Department Homeland of Security is telling you, you Americans, that you better prepare to be without power up to 6 months, and we're in the time of war. We're in a time of war. World War III is inevitable, right along with Civil War. The Lord is ultimately, He's about to do away with here in America and throughout the world, but ultimately in this place here in America, He gonna do away with your electricity. The days of coming home and cooking food, and taking a nice hot shower, and turning on the TV and watching your Monday Night Football, your best reality show. That's about to be the Lord about to do away with all of that, man. These are the days of vengeance right now. There's a lot of our people, and even in the other nations that are unaware of this. The Lord is about to bring the heat. He got some heat for your ASS. See? But this physical darkness is about to really take hold on a lot of people. It tell you in scripture that men's heart failing them for the things that they saw, roughly paraphrasing it. Because there's about to be some things out here that the Lord is bringing out that we have just never ever seen of, man. Never heard of. Let me go here. Call halal YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. And this is gonna, this blackout, these power outages, and this famine, man, is this is judgment. People are gonna watch their kids. People that have children that rejected and didn't obey the gospel, you're gonna watch your children starve, man. You're gonna watch your children die of thirst. You need water. We need, ultimately, this gospel is the living water, but also the physical water to drink. Salakia. Psalm 105 and 25, and it reads, Psalm 105 and 25, and it reads, it says, he turned their heart to hate his people. And in this Jacob's trouble, we're about to totally see how started with Esau, Edom, and these other nations, and that they're going to display their hatred, man, for you Israelites, for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. This already happened in times past. The Lord is going to do this again one more time. And this is for judgment, for starting with 2/3 of the Lord's people and, unto the other nations, man. We're in a time of war. It says he turned their heart to hate his people. It says to deal subtly with his servants. And we know in times past, they hate the Lord's servants. See? They dealt subtly with the Lord's servants in times past and even now. See? It says 26. It says he sent Moses his servant. He sent Moses his servant and Aaron whom he had chosen. Moses and Aaron were men. They were not women. And over and over and over, it tells you, man, the Lord, he's dealing with men. What is that? Proverbs 8 and 4? If quote me if I'm wrong. That the pastor of his flock are men. Quote me if I'm wrong. But the Lord is dealing with men. He's not dealing with you women. You women have a order, a place, and you are supposed to be a help unto your man. You're not above the man. It isn't your job to be out here trying to teach the scriptures to men. You're supposed to be raising your children and listening and following orders unto your man. See, you women that can't get in order, the Lord he's gonna do away with you. He's gonna do away with you. Because the days of having a good job and doing whatever you want to, this is a countdown, man. This is a countdown. It says 27. It says they showed his signs among the heathen and wonders in the land of Ham. See? They showed his signs among them and wonders in the land of Ham. Twenty-eight, 28. It says he sent darkness. See, see, he sent darkness and made it dark. See, and this is what's about to happen in this place here in a second. Egypt, the Lord is about to send a physical darkness out here. And see, this is where you women, because Second Ezra, the 15th chapter, the 16th chapter, you know, it tell you about the sedition amongst men, about because there's a 911 emergency crisis that's unfolding here in America, man. The dispatchers. There's a shortage on the dispatchers. You call in, and there's somebody to answer your call, but there's a shortage on that. And it's really about to hit the fan when you can't make no calls, no phone calls. You can't get on the internet and do all of that. And we just seen what happened down there in Cuba. Cuba was out of power for 5 days. Cuba had a nationwide massive blackout, no power. You let the power go out here in America for 2 or 3 days, a nationwide blackout, they're going to lose their mind, man. And when we know the water supply here in America is ran on electricity. See? The Lord is going to really do away with this place, man. And this is any day because they keep telling you EMP. There's an EMP attack that can come, some type of cyber attack where the banks, the ATMs, the stores, everything, the electrical grid just completely shut down. And let's say that you're in you know, you're at work or leaving and you get stuck in an elevator. You get stuck in an elevator, or you get stuck underground on a train station or something like that, can't leave. These are things that's coming, man. And all hell break loose. We're any day at this right now. We are in a time of war. This is why you got to be seeking the Lord, man. And with this darkness, the Lord, you know, with this physical darkness that's coming, because it tell you, it says he sent darkness and made it dark. The Lord is going to open up the spiritual realm, the fourth dimension. He's going to have apparitions. He's going to have different creatures out here that we've never heard of or seen of. He sent darkness and made it dark. Down there in Mexico, they in the Bible it tells you about Behemoth. Down there they call him the Kukui. They call him the Kukui. But the Lord got all type of different creatures and animals and stuff that's about to be let loose out here in the dark, man, in this pitch black. And they're gonna be and they're created for vengeance, man. And we know about Leviathan. They made the movie about him called Godzilla. That's real. Let me close out with this. But there's a famine coming. You better prepare. You better prepare for a major food crisis. And I'm not talking about prepare on a physical. I'm talking about spiritually, because we're gonna get what the Lord said. You better come back to the Lord. I'll close out with this. Isaiah 65 and 13. There's a physical famine coming right along with darkness. And the Lord got all these diseases and pestilence coming. There are diseases coming that are going to be uncurable. Let me go here. Isaiah 65 and 13, it says, therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI, behold, my servants shall eat. My servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. And this just goes back to, in this time of famine, no water, no food, it goes back to those that didn't obey the gospel. See? Those that did not obey the gospel, you took it as a joke. From the richest, think about your most richest person on earth that didn't obey the gospel. They got it coming. To the poorest person that didn't obey the gospel, they got it coming. Your greatest and best favorite celebrity, they got it coming to those that didn't obey the gospel. Thirst and hunger. 14, it says, behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart. Call halal Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. It says, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. See? Shalom.